Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction. Today we are watching Castlevania Season 2, Episode 5, titled Last Spell. In the last episode, we lost Godbrand. It was very intriguing to see how quickly Isaac wasn't taking nothing from nobody, and I'm not sure exactly how he phrased it, but the fact that he pretty much snuffed out the impurity and just took care of it right then and there and knew that now there's like the impurities had made their way into Dracula's court, so I'm really intrigued to see what happens next from there. And just to see what I know Dracula doesn't really have a plan, but I'd like to see what his next step is going to be. If Carmilla is going to be able to talk him into moving the castle to the place she really wants it to. I can never remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Or if he's just gonna stay there, if she's gonna even confront him at all. Yeah, it's just really intriguing, and let's just get on into it. If y'all did enjoy, please leave a like on the video, subscribe for more. Let's go. So I don't know exactly where Dracula's castle is right now, and I wonder also if Dracula's gonna hear about that town like 20 miles away getting raided by vampires. Or if he's just kind of like sheltered himself for now. Oh, he's gonna let his ashes go.
Assemble at Braila.
Very nice.
Yep. My work here is
Braila.
almost done. Nothing here but lost children and confused old men. The end of this will be practically merciful. Really? How hard can it be to find Godbrand of all people? There has to be a limited number of things in this castle that he can drink.
In the wind. Wow. Gosh ding dang. Okay, now we're back at the castle. Are they having kind of like a little awkward moment together?
You know, for coming from an oral memory-based culture, you're very good with books.
Well, I do have questions about Trevor's ancestors. I discovered an entire box of spells about penises.
You're certain it was one of his ancestors. You didn't find it under his childhood bed.
Stop testing him, Alucard.
It's so funny.
I am concerned I have thrown my lot in with a demented infant.
I imagine he has similar concerns about you.
I am also concerned that you enjoy him too much.
And what is that supposed to mean?
He is unreliable, emotionally damaged, and apparently very distracting to you while you should be focused on the task at hand.
Alucard playing the dad role.
And he's a drunk, and he's self-destructive, and anybody trying to hold on to him may well simply be...
Maybe more like an older brother role. That's what it feels like. Less of a dad role, more of an older brother.
What have you found?
I'm not sure. The ritual language it's written in has forked a couple of times over the years.
Can you read it?
Not without that book. It's based on Adamic. I recognize the roots.
Yeah, they're really lucky that she's so smart.
And some of the structure of high remembrance, I think. Give.
My father was a polymath, my mother was a doctor, and I grew up very fast.
What does that mean?
I'm being literal. I aged very quickly.
That may explain something.
What?
Perhaps you're
why he's still
in an adult's body.
Yep. His body aged faster than his mind. So he's still kind of a child, kind of a, a teen, angsty teen.
Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
You can spend so long in a castle that you can forget how the sun feels. Don't you think?
I like the castle. The stone stays cool no matter where we are.
You like the cold?
When I'm cold, I can eat meat or throw a cloak on. I spent my whole life in hot places. You can't escape heat. Keep walking. Vampires have sharp ears, and you said we needed to talk.
You're concerned about the others hearing us?
I'm not a fool, Hector. If you weren't concerned, you wouldn't want the conversation out in the daylight.
I just didn't want to be interrupted by argument.
They are good at arguing.
I used to liken them to wolves or bats.
It's very interesting that, you know, Isaac is a little more offended by the whole, like, animal term. And, you know, he loves animals.
The cats need herding, Isaac.
So.
That's a good...
But between his generals and their fighting, and his own attitude...
And what attitude is that?
He doesn't care.
Hector's gonna kill everybody.
He wants all of the humans to die. He's quite clear on that. It seems counterproductive to cultivate human friends when we're engaged in the project of ending the human race.
But we are on the same side.
Oh, don't touch him!
Like Benedictine monks from different monasteries?
I don't think I've ever heard you try to tell a joke before.
You still haven't.
Oh, he's serious.
All Dracula hears is the noise
the
of
mouse.
war. What do you say?
Well, it will please Carmilla, so I distrust it. But it would stop her from making mischief for the moment.
So I think he knows it is her that's, you know, making all this happen.
I imagine it would even make Godbrand smile.
Yeah, well, don't talk me out of it.
Nice. They got their little sinister plan together. Got his little puppet doggy.
That's good. That's very good.
And the night creatures I forged for you will arrive at their destination soon.
Hector, you are a marvel.
What now?
Now we'll wait a short while for Isaac to settle, and then we'll have him accompany us to Dracula. Present a united front. Dracula will have no choice but to agree to the request of both of his forge masters. Brilliant, Hector.
A quick, orderly, and merciful war.
Just as you wished, Hector. You have caused this to happen. Be proud.
I don't trust it. She's so malicious, you know? It's so evil.
So the generals are going to betray me?
No. If anyone actually approached the verge of that, they would be taken care of without you ever finding out about it, my lord. It is simply in the air, because they are frustrated.
So...
Wow. He just kind of gave him a little hint that, he pretty much said he may kill somebody if it happened, not that, you know, it already happened.
There was a time that I would relish the details. There was a time. A time when the smallest details of death delighted me.
Interesting.
But go to retrieve their most valuable goods before making their escape.
So he used to be a planner, but now he's not. That's one heck of a cloak. Those nails, though. Nice. Ow. They all got to share him a little bit. Whew. I was just thinking about it. I'm intrigued to see if he would flash back to, like, find a Belmont. And we kind of see, like, maybe the first time he met Leon. Very nice. Yeah, it's very brutal. Damn, and he would just hang him up? Brutal.
But those times are long gone. Let us just conclude this thing.
Those were the days. Carmilla.
I agree. They make a good case. It unites the court. It lets us move forward.
Braila, fine. Braila it is. I no longer have the
Nice.
strength for these petty decisions.
She got what she wanted. Now let's see what happens when we get there.
As they all die. That's all that matters. They all have to die.
Thank you.
Okay.
A great victory awaits.
Yes, yes. I'm tired. Tell me when you're ready for me to move the castle to Braila. Get on with it.
Very nice.
It doesn't matter. So long as they all die. That's all. They all have to die.
Goddamn.
There are perhaps 4 other women in this castle, and they all glare from the edges, either disempowered by posturing man-children, or too paralyzed by sheer fucking rage to do anything.
And which am I? Child or animal?
Puppy. Somewhere between the two.
I thought you wanted me to believe you respected me.
I did. Now you're implicated, so I didn't need to. You're hip deep in this now, puppy, and the only way out is forward. Come along.
Well, I knew there was like a double side to it. There always is. She's sitting there just flooding herself with knowledge. If only I could read that fast.
What?
I have something!
When I say what, that doesn't mean I would like to ask even more questions.
Would you please?
Yep.
Oh, you're the most annoying. Just stop! A method to catch the castle and lock it down to a single location so that it can be invaded.
Very interesting.
I can finish the final clauses of it myself. The speakers are the enemy of God. We live in cooperation and hide our stories inside ourselves so he cannot strike them down in jealousy. Huh?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
See? God hates me.
I'm very concerned.
That's probably not God.
Alright, everyone, that was Season 2, Episode 4, called Broken Mast. It was very intense. It really set up the next episode's gonna be just absolutely wild. We're finally going to Braila. I hope I remember the name in the next episode. Who knows? It's just on my mind right now. But we are headed to Braila. She was like half concerned about Godbrand because she wanted to go through with the plan with him. But as soon as it was pretty much just like, oh, he's gone. Okay, I'm just go ahead and move on anyways. I don't, it was just passing thought type deal. But yeah, I always knew that she had some like other intent or something. So I'm just really intrigued to see where it's gonna go from here. I had to say it like that because I realize I just say that so much. I'm really excited. The next one is gonna be very brutal. Because also the trio found a way to stop the castle from teleporting. So are we gonna stop it from teleporting to Braila? Or are we gonna stop it in Braila and that's where everything's gonna go down? So it's really intriguing to see that it could go either way. Usually I have just absolutely no idea what's gonna happen. This I have like some sort of sense because we're gonna make it to Braila and then I'm assuming we're gonna trap them there because they don't know where the castle is right now, so it's not like they could trap the castle where it is currently. So, but dang, Sypha is so smart. She is the Hermione of the group. So I'm, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna say if you guys enjoyed, please like the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye!